Uh-oh. Work? There we go. The screen seems a bit off though. Let me see. There we go. Okay, if you're just joining us back, I'm Tangerine Blades. We're doing a bit of Exile today. Just started a new league. I don't even know what the league's called actually. Skip all tutorials. If you haven't played the game before, it's a bit like Diablo, Watchlight, that kind of thing. I think one of the interesting things about Path of Exile though is that you have pretty much whatever primary skill that you're interested in, right? And you can slot that up with lots of support skills. So if you can imagine whatever it is, like a fireball or like summoning a specter, or like it could even be like a bash or something like that. You can modify said skill in a way that is maybe similar to Noita, since we've been playing Noita before as well, but in a way that kind of like suits your fancy. And I think a lot of people have like theories or thoughts of like what is like OP, or like, you know, what is like the most like useful or universal. And I think that's kind of like where it stems some of the interest from it. Conversely, I think when you look at some of the other ARPGs, right, I think it's a bit more maybe like multi-skill. So you're trying to run multiple skills with different cooldowns and such. I think Path of Exile has a bit of that as well. But I would say overall there is less of dodging, I think, is the main thing. I mean, I could be wrong, right? But from what I've seen in comparison to like Diablo, where things still like end up one-shotting you, you have to like not stand and stuff, I think Path of Exile is a bit more on the mitigation side, or like having enough armor or like health or like shielding to bypass it, and the resist as well. I'm not sure if this support is really... Each supported spell will track how much mana you spend on it, granting a buff when the total amount spent reaches the threshold. Cannot support skills used by totems, traps, and mines. Gain an Arcane Surge after spending a total of 15 mana with supported skills. Arcane Surge grants 10% more spell damage, 10% cast speed, grants 0.5% mana regenerate per second, lasts for 4 seconds. Oh. Supported skills deal 10% more spell damage whilst you have Arcane Surge. And that is affecting Fireball now. Let me turn off chat. This guy is Hillock. He is like the first boss, if you want to call it that. Not really a boss, he's just kind of the first guy that stops you from getting into your town. Leveled up, hit him with a couple fireballs. Oh, he's like hit me with his sword. Hello? Wand him a bit, light him on fire. Ouch. Okay. Hold on, sorry, I don't need it, but I'm gonna get a item filter, I think, really quick, then I'll start this up again. Item filter will end up showing us items that are useful and not useful. As they appear on the ground. Oh, there's like heaps of people here. Hello. Freezing pulse, rolling magma. Lightning tendrils, raise zombie, blight, kinetic bolts. And down for the raise zombie. That sounds pro. And then we've been going up this way to the left, and I think we'll go into I don't know, this way, right? Because we're going to do some minions this time around. Summon zombies, I think we need to kill something first. We'll fight these guys. Throw some fireballs. Raise zombie. There we go. Now we got a buddy. I think, I'm not sure what the number on that is. Take a look. Oh, that's a zombie. Raises a zombie minion from a corpse which follows you and attacks enemies with melee and an area effect slam, which cannot be evaded. Minions have 56 maximum life, maximum 3 raise zombies. Now that is also in turn affected by the support skills that you have attached to it as well. I gotta be honest, actually I haven't read what the new league is, so it might be this ring. Hey, what is this? Slay the monsters near the ritual altar. Okay. This might be a bit much for us since we're like low level. In turn, it might actually level us, level some gems. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. My fear is that killing these is gonna... Oh, interact to begin the ritual. Okay, this might be too much. Let's see. Summon some more zombies. Throw some more fireballs. That's not bad. What? Claim a favor. Cost. 90 tribute remaining. Well, I don't even have enough, right? Pay 15% of original items cost to defer that item. This item will reappear in a later item area discounted by 10% of its original cost. Oh. I don't think any of these items are super interesting though, so we'll skip. It was nice though. Thanks, guys. 2 rituals remaining. Wait. What? How do we do another ritual? Interactive view favors. Reroll to receive new favors. Interesting. Level up our skills. Oh, show ritual rewards. There you go. What is this? This is Path of Exile. I'm sure you've seen it before, Exilers. You're quite the house fan. But I am not house, and this is going to be some scuff gameplay right here. We entered a new league. It's just just a new league. Nothing special. Not doing hardcore. We're not doing anything crazy. Here we go. I have hit 13.5 days. Holy excited! Oh my! This is why we don't do hardcore right there. I was gonna say though, I don't. I used to only play hardcore. I know that's a believe it or not kind of thing, but I don't know if I could do that and do chat at the same time. I probably hit 3 days here. Wow. Never mind. I've never been here before. You know, I don't know why it's broken. Oh no, you know what it is? I need to somebody mentioned that. I need to implement something. I need to implement loyalty rewards, something like that. Something like that. I don't have that implemented, but I'll do that eventually. I know it's Scuff stream. Hi, Size. What do you do? What do you stream? Honestly, I don't even know why I'm killing these guys. I think this whole ritual thing has set me off. Alright, skip. Tributes. Guys, have you seen the new BTTV one? Thanks. Oggy emotes. It's capital T and it's Tang Bop, but we got an animated one. It's the first of hopefully many to come. Sorry, like blop, like bop blop. That's right. I should actually put in my title A. Hold on. I keep forgetting this kind of stuff. You don't see it? Oh, you need to have BTTV installed on the browser if you're viewing it from the browser. I'm not going to force anybody to do that, but Tang blob. I have not done that. So one of the benefits, I guess, is that it's oh, did I turn it off? One of the things I guess a benefit to BTV is I'm gonna try to put up the old emotes in the BTV, or like also the ones that are like the tier 2 sub or like things like that, right? So I think while in the Tangerine Blade stream, I think everybody should be able to use all the emotes. I mean, that's like the purpose, but I think people should also be given something if they you know, go into other people's streams and stuff like that they can use. So yeah, I don't know. That was a suggestion by Jockster actually, who did the emotes himself and has experience with emotes. Is just like making it so that people can use your emotes whilst they're here, but then when they go elsewhere, you know, it's limited to what they've unlocked, I guess. And so that's the case now. I'm not sure. I have to go through it again to make it so that the commands are like a little bit clearer, but yeah, but right now if you type Tang blob and you have the BTTV extension for your browser, it'll show an animated emote. I think right now that is one of the few ways to have animated like GIF emotes basically in your channel. So I'll be doing a collaboration with 2 streamers soon, and we're going to be doing the same shared animated emotes in each of our channels basically. So if you go to said person 1 or said person 2, they'll have those emotes as well, right? So it'll be pretty pro. That's gonna be poggers. Yeah, I think it's kind of a cool thing, right? Because then it's kind of this shared I don't know if you want to call it like fan kind of thing, but like if people like actually all 3 streams, then it's something cool that they get to enjoy. And if they don't, then they were not going to care about it anyway, right? So I just think it's one of those things. I mean, essentially anybody who doesn't think it's interesting is probably not going to use it in the first place, whereas people who do like multiple streams will kind of find it quite neat, I think. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's still work in progress though, as the emotes are still being created, but it's pretty cool. I'm selling away some of this filth. Ugh, okay. Oh, this is staff 200. It's fine. Also, you can never add VIPs. Just curious, it's something I would like to spend my 20k points on. I'm probably not. I'm sorry, but I will try to add something cool for people to use for the channel points. I'm just still. I know it sounds strange because I've been streaming for some time now, but I'm still a bit conflicted on the entire like VIP kind of concept, I guess. We're gonna go straight for this Arcanist, I think. Let's skip that up with the waypoint. No, we can still go. Pro. Can't wait to see the emotes. Yeah. Yeah, Jockster has had an injury, unfortunately, so we're waiting for him to feel better. But, you know, no rush, right? It's like we already had some made for February, or sorry, January rather. Like, they were the ones that were made before the Christmas ones, and they're just released a bit early. So, really, it's more of a matter of, like, having them done by February, I guess. But even then, like, I would be fine if he didn't do it in time. It's just this kind of ongoing relationship we got. fucking, oh my, Excitus, please. Excitus, please. This whole like ritual thing is kind of confusing. Holy, what is this? Lightning. Hello? Lux Pro. I might not be able to do these until later on. Or I don't know if they're going to be rewarding until later on. Just whiffing with fireballs. I don't think I don't think a person who is a frequent to the channel, like a VIP to the channel, are necessarily mutually exclusive titles, right? So like, I mean, should a person save up and then just buy it? I mean, maybe, I guess. Oh, these are actually quite cheap. Interesting. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. I see. So this might actually give people like very early, like yellows and such. I'm like back in 20. Okay, see in a bit. Thanks for the lurk. Long, grab these glyphs. That's just a defer favor from the ritual. Oh, it's a quest. Okay. This whole area is kind of muddied, eh? The idea is that someone saves up that much to spend on VIP, it makes sense that they're regulars on the stream. That's true. I agree. Also lurk, okay. I'm not quite sure how early you can touch the ritual altar. I guess you just need a certain number of kills or something. Ooh, out of mana. It looks recharged. Ouch. This is lightning conduit again. I guess it's like a pentagram maybe? I'm not quite sure. So far, I guess it hasn't hit me like dead on. Like heaps of, oh my. What? There's like a couple on the sidelines, yeah. Just watching. Not doing a thing. I don't know if this is bugged or not. Is this intended? These guys like ritualists or something. It's pretty strange, eh? Okay, oh. 17,000. 1700. Reflects 5 damage back to melee attack as plus 5 physical damage taken from attack hits. Pain attunement. Pain attunement. Oh, these are all from this area. Oh, interesting. Although I think, yeah, overall, I don't think it's probably worth it. I don't say worth it, but I think we need to level up and like, I don't know, be properly skilled before we start clearing through those, because the issue is it could give us an advantage, but it just took so long, right? And we're still level 4, so skip. Me, it's a skip. Mud flats, move on a bit to these guys. Yeah, it gives just like nothing. I always appreciate when they do. I know it sounds like I'm just saying it, but I've always appreciated when they give you mechanics to enjoy, right? Early on in the league. But the same token, it's kind of strange because those areas you level up so fast that like doing those kind of like longer things like the ritual and whatnot, it's just like, well, I mean, I guess you can do it for items. In any kind of case, you're just kind of making a decision as to like why you're killing things. Like, right, is it for items? Is it for like some kind of like rep, skill, or experience? But I guess if it's trivial, then you just gotta move on. Even these guys, it's kind of like not really incentivized to stick around. Ouch. Oh my, it's scuffed. It's scuffed. Oh my. This. We did try to play this, I think December, with Strawberry doing the co-op stream, but yeah, no, she's been just really busy, so it's okay. We'll do a little solo play. Maybe we'll do a little bit offline play. See how we like it. There's another one just right here. I suppose if you had, again, like a reasonable setup, you could just kind of clear it very quickly. Then you can just kind of run in and just, it's a good cluster. Maybe a little bit more even interesting than just finding a group of elites or something. And then I'm not quite sure how the tribute points work, but if they're all tied together in the same item cache, then that could be pro. That. Gems have leveled up a bit. Oh, we hit the altar. Okay. I don't know if it tells you what the thing is for this ritual. So we're gonna go this way for Lord of the Deads. We don't have like a really great summon yet, but it's fine. A lot of times your starting skills are like, yeah, I mean, kind of enough to carry you through. Even if it's like not augmented, I think it's not necessarily like the game was built around that, but early enough, I think it doesn't really matter so much. I'm not really sure what these guys are doing at the edge of the thing though, eh? 190 tribute rate. Oh, so it only stays in the area. Maybe get like slightly more each time. It reveals if you clear these or something. That would make sense. It's kind of tricky though, because that means like you're not just clearing like one thing, but you're actually going through and clearing like multiple areas too. I mean, you have to clear multiple rituals in the same area to make it worthwhile. So it's not just like you're running through and it's convenient for you to clear it. So you gotta take them all out. Or get lucky on a cheap item. Okay, so monster level is 6. We are 7. So again, I guess we're gonna waltz away. You know, I can't resist though. I don't know. It's because so many things to kill, and there's like always people talking about like farming and all that, but then you run into this and you just can't resist, yeah. Oh my goodness, Maisawa, thank you for the follow. Thank you, welcome. My name's Tangerine Blades. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, but today we're playing some Path of Exile. Just start up a witch. I'm probably gonna go like some kind of a summoning route since I'm not really familiar with this league. But yeah, welcome, hello. I generally do a variety of games, some early access things, some AAA stuff too. I have a bit of a schedule planned out each month that I share in our Steam group. But for the most part, I'm not necessarily like latched onto one particular title or anything like that. Thanks for coming by. Mr. or Mrs. Maesawa. Like the name. Another ritual that's, again, I'm not quite so sure like why you would do so many of them early on. So we'll probably skip it. Moving along. I think we're only like 9 here. Alright, the zombie brothers back together. Swing around this way. I think for the most part, I don't think there's really going to be like a whole bunch of stuff in the way. I have not used a summoner anytime recently, so I'm not actually quite sure how summoning will work on like bosses that you can just like one-shot all of them and stuff like that. I don't think it's an issue because like a lot of times they have like ads and stuff like that as well, right? But yeah, I guess we'll find out. I don't know, it's kind of exciting. Right, open a couple points, a couple skills, you know. It's such a rich area here to go through, but we will pick up the Lord of the Dead. It gives us an extra raised zombie straight away, and then there's this base jewel socket over here, but there's like just heaps of int in this area too. And this is like a little bit more like survival, right? On the other hand, over here. No, here. We have the quick recovery, which is pretty good as well for like what we're doing. It's running around, summoning extra zombies and stuff. So I think we'll go and swing around this way. Maybe this will give us some extra gear options. I don't know. We'll see. That gives us 4th zombie, so that's fair. They're not quite at the point where they just do all the work for you. And yeah, right now we're just kind of like running through. But it's okay. I'm gonna wait until this level, oh my, it's like heaps of guys. Until the level, monster level, kind of catches up a bit. Particularly since everything is so brittle. It's probably gonna end up being in that area where we're under the water caves and such like that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with these rituals until maybe like Act 4 or something. We'll see how far we can go, yeah. I have a long drive ahead of me, like a 13-hour drive. So, I forgot the waypoints here. So we're not going to play super long. I think we'll do maybe 4 hours maybe today, and then I'm gonna get prepped up for the drive. I'll take a little bit of a break, rests, and then I'll start my drive. But once we get back, I am kind of keen to see how the new league plays out, particularly the new mechanics. And I'm back. Okay, welcome back, Excited. Oops, I almost exited the game by mistake. Oh, these zombies are getting thrashed. Absolutely thrashed. This guy always looked cool. I thought he looked like kind of like a Wukong kind of thing. On. Oh, Prisoner of Fate. Defeat the Fawn to rescue Navali. Like an old thing. I think it's one of the older. Oh my god. I think it's one of the older ones, eh? The older leagues, I think. Probably. I could be wrong though. My. Talked Novelty. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is like the silver coins and all that. Too much clutter. Novelty will now go back in town, and then she'll offer us prophecies, silver coins. They're kind of cool. I don't know. I've always thought it's kind of like a bit cryptic, so it's not really you're not really clear like how it's to finish it off. And they've added like tooltips since then, which kind of defeats the purpose of making it cryptic. That's okay. And they give you some nice loose rewards and stuff. So again, you know, at the end of the day, you can't really complain about free rewards, right? I have not Vulcan. Okay, interesting. I have not changed any of the settings. It's Bloom. Extra filtering. I guess I could go up. Dynamic culling. I'm not sure what that. Target frame rate. You can just turn it up, right? Until the global illumination. Will this just trigger it? What we really wanted was turn on the transparency bits. Map. Turn the loots. And later on we'll get like some kind of a loot filter that will kind of shrink those down a bit, change the font sizes or the highlighting to make it a bit easier to see. But right now it's fine as it is. We're just, you know, just vibing. It's fine. Okay, monster level is now 8. We're still really weak though. It's kind of strange. I mean, I guess that goes back to the maybe why you should do these rituals and stuff to get the loot, right? But it's all right. I think. Get the zombies up. No branch. If we end up finding a piece of loot that has like a nice little set of like links to it, maybe we'll use one of the buff things to make it into like a rare. But right now everything is again so low level that it's just like we're just like running through. I like the look of it on the ground though, the chalk drawings. Whoops. We'll try with Ascendancy. I think I might as well just grab this while we're here. Summon back the zombie bros. Okay. Oop, oop, oh, it's scuffed. It's scuffed. Got the Ascendancy, so we need to come back for it. We'll just swing out, I think. But yeah, it's kind of weird, kind of just trying to avoid all this, particularly since we're just starting out. This totally came around the wrong way, I think. Sometimes it's like this little kind of little blip blue. It's like a little small passageway or something you just don't see. This one's not too bad. Let's see here, hold on. We can do something like this. Pro. Hopefully. On the other hands, level some gems maybe. There really is any value. We don't have the decks for this. I guess again we could take it home and sell it, but it's fine. We can also trade up on these flasks, but our flasks are so small anyway. I mean, it's fine. One thing that's definitely possible, we might be able to, at the start of the mission, right? Sorry, on the start of a stage where the level range is relevant, we could end up doing these rituals instead. So maybe we push it up a bit. Right now it's like towards the tail end of this stage. Why am I trapped here? Oh no, I started the event, so I'm trapped inside. Okay. So strange. Okay. So anyway, this is good, but I think because the item pool is based on the stage, I guess that's how I'm kind of reading it at least. I don't want to do it like late in the stage, kind of like we're doing right now, and then B, I don't want to do it on a stage where we're already over leveled, which is where we're at right now, kind of. So I think we'll probably just skip unless something here is really cheap. So skip it is. I'm just gonna double check and see if they don't have better summon by now. I'm not sure if it's like based on the level or if it's like a boss that we need to kill. Infernal Legion support. Minion supported skills take 40% of the maximum life as fire damage per second. Interesting. Minion supported skills deal 19 fire damage per second to enemies near them. Oh. I mean, I think minion damage support is pretty standard, right? Okay, let's stuff and just get rid of it. Okay, so interesting. Summon skeleton looks, yeah, level 10. I guess just so I don't forget it, I can buy this right now. We'll set it aside, eh? Holy relic. Oh, I could do Raging Spirit. Oh. We could do that instead of Fireball, maybe? Let's try this. Already at large for life. Pause off some of our currency. Good though. I haven't used this skill before, so yeah, we'll have to just try it out and see what happens. Go figure, he's selling his own Raging Spirits. Okay. Oh, Glyph Reward 2. What? Frostblink. Interesting. This should be pretty interesting with a new skill. I think it'll be okay. Just wander around, kill some ants, you know. But if it's trouble, then we can always go back and level up or something. But just a warden. What could go wrong, right? It's got me nervous just checking all these chests. All right. The Warden's Chambers. Hello. When can I have it up at a time? 4? Interesting. Looks like you'd have heaps. Maybe it would be better if I actually understood the interaction of this skill and what it's actually doing. Holy, okay. What? He takes... Oh, okay, I just took heaps of damage. I thought I died just then. That was actually pretty easy though, right? I don't know, for like what compared to things we've done in the past. These things we can't really use too much. We don't have a double magical we don't have belts really. Helmets and gloves could use some work. That is not what we want to do, but it's okay. I don't have another flask, I'll just put this in here, it's fine. Okay, that's oof. I think the major downside is just to have a permanence. So it's like I don't know, it does tons of damage though. I think if we had stuck with the zombies and the fireball, it probably taken us ages to get through. Just gonna sell this. It's alright. And then hopefully body swap with a flame dash, lightning warp, summon skeletons. Okay, let's stick with the skeletons. It was fun though. Maybe Raging Spirit is better. And if we get a red blue, take a look at that. Red blue. Sorry, blue reds. Maybe. Okay, Prison's Gates. I'm gonna have six. Oh my gosh, I'm getting killed by skelly cats. Oh my goodness, that does a ton of damage. Well, back to like kind of figuring out what this is. I guess we just wander around and we summon skeletons and let them attack things. Question mark. Seemed pretty easy. Summon skeleton warrior minions at a targeted location. They use a melee attack and die after duration. If